up in a scooper or something to make it round like that?
We are live
you just roll it
here in
yourself?
Byhalia, Mississippi at Sweet Swine of Mine Distributing. Good evening. Welcome to Old School with Mark and Ashley.
Dipper, for dipping.
Mark is back there. G-Man just brought us something crazy good. What's it called?
Buñuelos.
Buñuelos? Did I say that wrong? Yeah, probably so. All right. Buñuelos. And it's like a Colombian hush puppy. Craziest thing I've ever tasted. It's really good. So then we start talking about, hey, would that be good with some honey?
Yeah,
Would that be good with some maple syrup? Mark said, let's find out. So that's what he's doing right over there. It's about to go down. Man.
Actually, it's real New Hampshire maple syrup and honey and European butter.
Yeah. Man, that. I want to show this. Hold on just a second. I want to show this. Can y'all see that on camera? Those are the most perfectly cooked things I've ever seen. Inside and out. Smooth. The same density all the way through. Just perfectly cooked. John Schultz, evening, man. All the way up there in Madison, Wisconsin. I appreciate you watching as always. And Jim Hudgens, we are going to cook up a little bunny foo-foo
Cut me
tonight.
off another little tiny slab of it.
And the way this rabbit looks, I'd eat its ears if it was in that pot.
Tortilla, yep, makes sense.
What we got? We're still warming it up?
Yep.
So, it is Cajun Night. We are doing rabbit fricassee. And we got the Cajun cam going on. So, we'll be able to see over there and see what's happening. Maynard, you want to give them a quick look over there? What you got?
We got the rabbit fricassee.
All right. We got it. Look at there, guys. We got it going on. Check out the Cajun cam. We got it happening over there. Our boy Jeff Maynard's got that going on. And that rabbit is looking some kind of good.
But.
Let's see what Mark's got going on. And love Cajun food. Yeah, man, Cajun food is just I don't know. I've probably been introduced to more Cajun things up here than I even knew about. But I do love Cajun food. What you got going on right there, man?
So Rick Surratt from New Hampshire has got his own sugar bush. So this came from his sugar farm. And then there's some Kerrygold butter melted up in it, too.
That's stupid.
Wow.
That is stupid.
Wow. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Look at there. What's that man doing?
Daniel Haley in the house.
Daniel Haley.
Well, now y'all got to try that way.
Yeah. Well, we better split them because otherwise there's going to be Hunger Games for one here in a minute.
Just tear it in half and be all right.
Yeah, man.
That's going to be nice.
All right. Jim Hudson said, don't know what y'all did tonight, but the color is amazing tonight.
The what is?
The color.
Well, thank you.
Well, appreciate that. We did turn the lights on.
That helps.
Yeah, that always helps. Our volume is a little too hot. I'm gonna sit mine out. I appreciate you telling me that.
Did you hit that half speed on that one?
I thought so. I see it's on half, right?
Where is it? Where are you seeing that?
That little triangle. See that little triangle right there by the number 2? See, it's kind of half.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there?
I do.
Yeah. Okay, is that better, Brian? Am I not so loud? I think it was when Mark was probably standing right next to me and I was getting into his mic and my mic. So
May have been.
I'm going to sit my mic out yonder. I'm a little loud. So, man, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing okay, having a good new year and all that. Jackie Collins said we look good tonight. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try to keep the settings like it is. The perfect hue. All right. Yeah, we're sounding good now. You're kind of a low talker. No, I'm not kind of a low talker. I'm anything but. We were standing here at the steak cook-off the other night, and I was sitting right here, and they were over here talking, announcing the awards and stuff, and Ken was over there. He's kind of low talking a little bit, I said, that's one thing nobody's ever said to me. Speak up. Nobody's ever said, hey, man, we can't hear you. It's never been said to me. Or like, oh, you're looking skinny tonight. That's never been said to me either. I don't know why. Yeah, we are full of energy. That's what he said. Somebody just said we look full of energy tonight.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've had my vitamin C today, like 2 or 3
It's like
times.
when you're pregnant, when someone's pregnant, they glow.
I'm glowing. I'm glowing. If y'all go to my Facebook page, y'all see that I posted something about a mannequin today. Somebody molded me in the middle of the night. You gotta see this. Somebody must have molded me in the middle of the night. They had this big bellied mannequin with some kind of t-shirt on, and they got it sitting up in some store. I'm like, Angie must be getting the money for this. So they made, look, it's all rounded belly, dude.
Did you taste the fire salt I put in that one that time? I put a little spicy salt in that one.
Jody Davis,
Couldn't
it was good to see you, and congratulations on your double golden ticket weekend. What about that?
You know what?
Jody Davis came in here on a last-minute whim.
What do you have?
Came in here, won a golden ticket on ancillary, and won a golden ticket on steak beef. So congratulations, Jody Davis, second steak cook of the year, and he goes ahead and knocks out his golden tickets right off the bat. So he's in the show for 22. Man, got a lot of good people on tonight.
Hey, Jeff, are you going to be adding any more salt?
Not much.
Okay, well, if you're going to be adding salt, you could use that, but if not, then...
Yeah, probably.
So, when Mark gets back over here, we're going to talk to him a little bit more about
what it is.
Tell me about the outcome of we had a great weekend of steak cooks, man.
Absolutely.
And for good cause, we helped out our good friend Danny Kennedy, and all in all, how'd we do?
Just shy of 16,000.
Man, that's awesome stuff, man.
Yep. When you're
awesome.
When you're on the ventilator for 5 weeks,
yeah,
bills pile up.
Yeah.
And then you're in rehab for at least that much longer.
Yeah.
And bills pile up. It'd help a little bit. It ain't, he had insurance, but that's just going to help out with some of all the extra,
That's right. And it was good to see him. Yep. It was so good to see him. And, man, it was Ken told a story about, when Danny was on the ventilator and he wasn't doing real good, and he reached out to, to some prayer warriors. He reached out to me and other people and said, we need to throw in some extra prayers for Danny. And that day, Danny turned around and prayer works. We talked about that with Jeff's mama today. Prayer still works. Yep. The Lord's still in the healing business. So we appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that prayed. And definitely it was good to see everybody. Some good SEA family here. And so what's the guy's name? Johnny? Well, I can't remember his last name. Johnny. I'm going to say Johnny, okay? Mm-hmm. Well, it was his first ever steak cook.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. First ever steak cook. He signed up by accident. He brought a smoker. It didn't even have a steak grill with him. And the Moody's, of course, helped him out. I think they knew each other somehow. Yep. But he came in and got third in his first steak cook.
In a pretty stacked field.
In a very stacked field. He scored like a 252 or something like that on his first steak. Crazy. So
good stuff.
Man, yeah. You can see from the score, of course, we had some very good judges. We had some top tier cooks here, and those scores were, on steak A, top 10 started at 251.9. That's, it ain't a whole lot to go up from there.
Tight.
Very tight. So, yep. Jody said that was my first time in Byhalia. We look forward to be back. Love the message about Message Saturday. Be genuine. Yes, sir. Yeah, God's good to us. He, gives us this platform, Stake Church, and man, he just been real good to us with that. And you see how God's moving with that through the SCA. So we're pretty happy to be part of that and allowing God to use us.
Yep.
Use us like that. It is Cajun Night. We are having. To be honest, I had never really heard of rabbit fricassee. I don't know if I probably had the meal, probably didn't call it that. I don't know what mine.
Stewed rabbit.
Stewed rabbit.
It is just in a sort of a fricassee is sort of a
French.
It's Creole French.
Creole French term?
is where it originates. It's a French rabbit stew. And it's essentially made up a lot like gumbo.
Yeah.
It's real similar to gumbo.
Yeah.
It's a thicker, has a lot of the same flavors. It's got your Trinity in it. It's got flour in it. It doesn't have a full-on roux. You use a flour in the pot after you saute your aromatics. And you can put whatever you want to it, but essentially use some flour to thicken your gravy.
Yeah.
And you're going to saute aromatics. We start with a little bit of bacon, and you saute, you brown your rabbit in the bacon.
I was a big fan of it when we started with bacon.
So once that's brown, you take that out, and you do your aromatics, and then you throw in, pretty much whatever you want. We like, if you're going to keep it, somewhat French, you're going to do, your mirepoix, your onions, celery, and carrots.
Yeah.
And then
mushrooms.
Mushrooms is an option. You can put in potatoes. If you want sausage, you can put sausage in it. It's really totally up to you, just like gumbo. You can make it your own. Yeah. And you put all that stuff in there. Then once all that gets going, and you add your liquid in, which usually is some sort of stock.
Yeah.
And then you add your meat back into it, season it, put the top onto it, turn it down, and let it stew. Let it simmer and get tender.
Yeah.
You can do it with whatever you want to make it with. Jeff said he made one the other day with the legs and thighs from wild duck.
Yeah.
I've made it with
chicken.
I've made it with squirrel. It doesn't matter what you want to make it with.
So we're making rabbit tonight.
Yeah. What are we going to serve it with? Do we need to make some rice?
You know what? We do need
Hey, it ain't going to hurt my feelings none if you make some rice.
I was so focused on this, I forgot about your rice.
Yeah, I didn't think about what.
Also, we got them fancy taters in there.
Oh, that's right. You got taters.
Show that real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. All right, we're going to switch back over to the Cajun Cam. I want y'all to see this. Look at there.
Yeah, it's just a simmer.
Just looking all good. Yeah.
Probably not going to pull this top off again until we're ready to eat, which is going to be about 30 to 40 minutes.
Yep. All right, so we're going to be ready to
slightly let it vent.
We're going to be ready to pull that off at the end of the show.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a big whoop. So, man, it's supposed to snow this weekend. This weather's crazy. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
60 degrees, 65 degrees outside during the day today.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Old School gets a little secret about this.
And that right there is what's on the rabbit.
Hey, you can't go wrong with roasted garlic.
That's right.
You put that on your shrimp, your fish, your chicken, your turkey, your rabbit, your squirrel, your whatever. Flip-flops.
Also used that
the SM&P
as our aromatics.
Yep.
Which has got some thyme, some rosemary, some basil.
I'm gonna get Mark to come in here. What you guys cooking on? Oh, yep, exactly. Mark, they're asking about the cooker. I need you to come in here and talk about that.
About what?
About the cooker.
Oh, okay.
They really like the shielded burner around in here.
Oh yeah, that's bougie.
That's that come from Louisiana, I believe. It's a hardware store.
Galvez Hardware.
Galvez Hardware.
Yep.
And somewhere in Louisiana.
Galvez, Louisiana.
Galvez, Louisiana is what I'm told.
Hello.
Hey, when all else fails, name it that. But yeah, and so we got our out. I mean, we just got a cast iron pot there, and it's on top of that. It's in that cooker, and that cooker has some rods that sets in there, so you can set your cooking pot in there, even with legs on it. You can sit it down in there. So really, really nice. What you doing in there, bud? Oh, rice.
Yeah, I'm getting the rice going.
Okay. When your co-host is in there cooking rice, it's kind of off. I didn't know what he was doing. So yeah, that's what kind of cooker that is. And
it is a windproof jambalaya pot.
Windproof jambalaya pot.
Or jambalaya burner, my bad.
Jambalaya burner. It's got a jet burner in the bottom.
No, it's not. It's just a high pressure banjo burner.
High pressure banjo burner. Okay. Joe Wilson says, I'm here for the party. Buddy, we wish you were here for the party. I hope you're feeling good. Feeling better over there in Arkansas. I know y'all are getting like 7 or 8 inches over there, probably Saturday, right? So y'all take care and get some milk and bread and have yourself some milk bread sandwiches.
Bread sandwiches.
Yeah. I never understood why people go to the store and get milk and bread. Like and eggs. But is that all you need? That's it.
Yes. Because I already got everything else in the freezer. And
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I wish Buck would settle down.
Buck's doing fine.
If you would see Buck right now,
Buck's not sweating as much.
yeah, Buck is laid out.
We can show them real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the buck man.
Go ahead. Show Buck. Look at him.
Oh,
Somebody said, well, Daddy walked in
he
there.
said, somebody said my name.
Yeah, and Daddy walked in the door. All right.
Rice is going in the Instapot.
Rice is in the Instapot.
Nice.
All right. So your family's had you've been here
Yeah,
hanging out, camping out
about 8 days.
about 8 days. Your family's had the COVID. You've stepped away and
They're coming back to life, and
you're staying at your house again.
I finally get to go back home.
Man, yeah. I felt bad for him for a while.
I wasn't roughing it.
Oh yeah, you're
I was-
kind of glamping out
That's
there.
good. It's all good.
I mean, the camper's nice.
Yeah,
It really is.
but no, it's the beginning of a new year. We got it's a little bit unnerving. You start looking at your calendar and you got all the stuff coming up.
Yeah.
You start looking. You start saying, "Oh, we're going to do something this week," and "Oh, I got something else." And "Oh, we're going to do it this week." "Oh, I got this going on."
Yeah.
The calendar fills up quick.
Man, yeah. So you got San Antonio
Just at the end of this month.
end of this month. We don't have anything this weekend.
Mm-mm.
I know the Alabama State Championships are happening this weekend.
Yep.
In the SEA, and then but I really don't have. And I got a golf cart selling contest.
Yep.
next 2 week after that, and then I probably won't cook steak again till the World Championships. Is what it
Mhm.
looks like. Sonny Moody, how are you doing?
Hey, Sonny.
Sonny's in the house. So glad that you brought your family, and lovely family it is.
Those girls are bright ray of sunshine. ain't
Man, yeah. That whole family's
Mhm.
kind of like that. You kind of just people you enjoy seeing. Them kind of folks you just enjoy seeing. Right on up there with the Joneses.
they? Yep.
Rodney and Christy Jones. Them good folks too. We do want to send out our prayers and our thoughts and our prayers to our good friend John David Wheeler. His mom passed away, and his mom was known
Mama June.
Mama June across the world of barbecue, and And her funeral is Saturday.
Saturday, 11 to 2 in
Tunica.
Tunica at the First Baptist Church.
Yeah. So,
Celebration of life. They're not called a funeral.
celebration of life. That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just right up till she died, just hardest working woman you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
So I told people she's a great heart, great person, just honor her.
Yep.
Why she wouldn't die.
That's right.
That's right.
Just kept right on cooking barbecue, spreading the
Yep.
the love.
Yeah. Just be your thoughts and prayers be with the Wheeler family, and it's a difficult time, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, it's a difficult time. Jim says, I need one of those burners in my life. How can I make that happen?
You need to go to Galvez, Louisiana, to Galvez Hardware, and they will hook you up. Because let me tell you, you know me. I wheeled around and squeaked around that place and tried to get out of the name of the old boy that built them. They wouldn't budge.
They wouldn't budge at all.
I was just looking for a brand, man.
Yeah.
What do you call that thing? Is it? Hey, well, jambalaya burner. I went, yeah, but what is it like a brand?
Who makes it?
Yeah. They
Nah.
wouldn't giving that up.
No, they must be exclusive.
They done cornered the market on that whole deal.
They hemmed it up.
Yeah. And I imagine that you can tell it's a little rough. It's got some rough edges on it and stuff. I'm sure it's a Cajun that's, burning out of a homemade CNC table at plasma in his backyard. But it's a fine piece of equipment. He just has to buy the burner and all the fittings and everything. He has to cut out the material and roll it. And while it's not easy, not everybody knows how to do that.
That's right.
That thing works great. We've got jambalaya burners that you can set black pots on, and they work fine inside. But once you go outdoors with it, the wind just kills it.
Yeah, that's right.
It just makes it impossible to deal with. You can't just can't turn it up so the wind doesn't blow it out, because then you'll scorch your rice. Now, for cooking something else like this, it's not as big a deal because you're not cooking rice in it.
Yeah.
But this thing you can turn down just to where it's
barely see a blue flame.
It's glowing blue.
That's it.
And it'll do that out in the wind too, and that's why I bought that thing, because some of my buddies down there that do a lot of jambalaya.
I thought you wasn't touching that pot again.
I just had to look.
He couldn't stand it.
Golly! Couldn't stand it. Couldn't stand it. Oh,
Hey, y'all need to come get one of these before they get cool.
I
looked at the top.
Tear that in half. You can do it with sweet sauce, or that's butter and maple syrup.
Right in
Yeah.
there, put a walk.
What is this, Mark?
It's like a Colombian hush puppy.
Hey, I know y'all have to see my head for a minute, but look at these. Look,
You're gonna want to
our
dump
show
that
tonight
deep.
is brought to you by Top Notch Pizza and Barbecue over there in Vernon, Alabama. Chris Lytle.
He hooked us up with a nice lid.
He did. I like them. And Top Notch Pizza and Barbecue. Vernon, Alabama, if you find yourself over there in that neck of the woods.
Get you a brisket pizza and tell him we told you to get it.
Yeah. They're going to rename it Old School. Probably not. But it's worth a shot. We're going to need to do that.
Yeah.
We need to talk him into naming us something over there on the
Well,
menu.
we're just gonna have to go over there and create it.
Yeah, that's what we need to
Just
do.
need to go over there, spend the night, create it, cook, and do old school from there.
Yeah, you got an idea.
Come on!
Yeah.
How about
All
that,
right.
Trish Lyle? We'll come over there and steal Chris for a night.
Yeah. We'll make it happen. We'll go crazy in that kitchen
How
and
about
fire
that?
us something.
Yes.
Up something.
That's what I'm talking about.
I always want to make a Reuben pizza.
Well, there you Hey,
I like Reubens. I like pizza.
why not?
Why not make a Reuben pizza
I'm in.
with a little corned beef and pastrami? Because that's how I like my Reuben.
Speaking of pastrami, I made a chili today. I sent some over to the Wheelers.
Yeah.
Made it almost 3 gallons of it, and I did that just way you're supposed to make chili. It didn't start off with just going buying all the stuff. I said I wanted to make a chili, and I got to thinking, I got to go get some ground meat. And then I thought, you've got leftover Canadian bacon,
Yeah.
you've got leftover pastrami, you've got leftover cooked steak, you've got leftover taco meat. We got all these meats.
Clean out the fridge.
And I started,
Break the fridge.
yeah, but that's what chili's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Supposed to be leftover meat usually.
Yeah.
So we'll put all that together and ground up some fresh chilies and some tomatoes that Danny Kennedy brought me that he stewed and canned, and put together one killer chili con carne.
Yeah.
And
It was good.
it was fun doing it. And man, it just got me to remember what chili is supposed to be like.
because when I walked in there, he had some of them 25-cent bags of Doritos, and I sliced off the top of that dude and put me some chili off in there and some shredded cheese. Whew.
It mighty good.
Appetizer there.
Man, yeah.
Walking chili or walking taco?
Yeah.
Yeah, taco.
Walking taco, walking nacho, something like that. It was good.
If y'all want some chili, you good? Anybody want chili? Okay.
Yeah, you might I mean,
We got plenty of it.
yeah, you might get a parting gift. There
That's
might
right.
be a drawing. There might be a drawing for a quart of chili. How about that?
There you go.
Like a trivia contest for a quart of chili.
Highest bidder.
Highest bidder.
They'd probably have to get here tonight to beat one of these guys out of it.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about one of these guys.
Oh yeah.
Trivia for our in-studio audience.
There you go.
Joe Wilson, in Arkansas.
Yeah. We'll send it to you. It had no beans. Yeah, we didn't put in beans. There was no beans in that chili.
There were some refried beans.
Refried beans.
Just to thicken it, and
Just to thicken it. Wasn't any. So
somebody had a leftover can, had to use it.
It was Texas approved. So
Bowl.
there was a little bit beans in there just to thicken it. So I want to be in studio. Sonny, you can always be here. Anytime you want to be here, Sonny Moody always has a golden invitation. But yeah, we had some good chili. And then G-Man brought us these angel whatever things that he brought in here. Huh? Bueno. I can't say it like you can. Bueno. Benuelos. I messed it up, I'm sure. And then Buck is like crazy sometimes, not so crazy. He about knocked over the camera over there. The Cajun cam might need adjusted. So we'll see. I think it looks good. Yeah.
They call it zoomies.
Zoomies.
Yeah. Buck's like me. Like, he's got energy for about 5 minutes, then he's lay down. He's like, I'm good. What'd you find over there? Hey, you bring me a seltzer?
I surely will.
Thank you, sir. I got all this orange juice pulp in here I got to wash out.
Got to reload seltzer.
Yeah, we do. I don't know where Mark got the pulpiest orange juice ever. I'm not a big fan of pulp, and I just poured. Yeah.
You got lots of debris in there, don't you?
Oh, it's so much orange juice debris in here. Will you give me a napkin right there? Well, it gets all in there, and it looks like I've got about a half an orange in my mustache.
Okay.
Yeah, like I carry my vitamin C around with me, brother. I'm good. Oh yeah, that's what I needed right there. Hey, we're gonna have that rabbit fricassee out here in just a little bit. But what I want, if y'all could do us a big favor, go ahead and hit that share button. Make sure all your family and friends that you really like are watching this show. If you don't like them, let them watch anyway. Yeah, that's right. If you don't like them, you might need to clean out your friends list on your Facebook page. I don't know. But
So Cajun Night. Let's talk about all things Cajun.
yeah.
You've got, all right, it's the first person that can write down or that can name 10 bona fide Cajun dishes.
That's who's getting the quart of chili.
Did you say 10 or are you going to say 12?
Let's say a dozen.
A dozen.
And not counting Maynard. Maynard does not count.
A dozen.
Maynard can't be in it.
And not talking about balls or anything. We're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want you to go all Bubba Gump on me
No,
now. Don't
I'm talking about a dish.
Shrimp, boudin, shrimp,
Not an ingredient, a dish.
A dish. Total dish. 12 dishes. Cajun dishes.
So the etouffee, jambalaya, and gumbo don't count.
Nope. Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, but not different variations of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like you said, I'm not going to go with that.
With etouffee, jambalaya, gumbo.
Uh-huh.
Now let's say we got fricassee,
But you see the
courtbouillon,
what is the eggplant, the the something canoe. What's the Cajun word for canoe? That's got the and then it's got the
Piro. Piro.
Piro.
Eggplant Piro.
Eggplant Piro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bona fide Cajun dish, yeah. Or murtathon, you know.
It's
What?
got the white sauce over the top of it.
Tell me another Cajun dish we did here.
Cajun cream sauce.
Not that.
Chargrill oysters.
No, petit pois and roux.
Petit pois and roux.
Petit pois and roux. Peas and roux.
Peas and roux. Coubillon. We need to make a coubillon.
Yeah.
Coubillon is a fish stew.
Yep. Sonny Moody said at Po' Boy, which we did do a roast beef po' boy dressed and pressed.
We did.
There you go. The debris.
One night.
Yeah, we did.
It wasn't for the show.
Debris?
Debris, yep.
Yeah.
Debris and eggs.
Yes.
Is Buck outside the door?
No, he's right there.
What's he hollering about?
I don't know.
It smelled good.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
another one.
One more time.
Griots.
Griot. What's griot?
Griots are they're sort of browned and stewed strips of pork,
Uh-huh.
and usually it's a piece of those strips of pork butt,
Yeah.
and they brown them, and they're usually got some onions and peppers, that kind of thing, cayenne pepper, and then they make a gravy with it, and usually serve it with grits or rice.
Yeah.
So griots,
Sauce
sauce piquant.
piquant.
Sauce piquant is one. That's right.
Tim Klaus said that.
Sauce piquant is essentially just kind of like we're making here, but really when you saute your aromatics, usually you're going to put a base of like tomato paste down in it.
Yeah.
With some hot pepper, so usually some cayenne pepper, and then you're going to have browned your meat, whatever it is first, then your aromatics, then you're going to put your tomato paste in there, and your tomato paste, you cook it until it starts to almost stick to the bottom of the pot.
Yeah.
When it starts to stick and you're afraid it's going to burn, then you add in your liquid, add your, sometimes you add a little bit more tomato to it, add your liquid and add your meat back to stew to it. And it's a spicy tomato meat and gravy.
Okay. I'm good with all that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody, anything else?
I'm thinking all the variations because I mean I like alligator, but I can't imagine. I can't remember a dish that's based around. Here's a Cajun dish that's alligator.
Yeah.
Dirty rice
Oh,
that we did.
man.
Blackened catfish pocatron
Pontchartrain.
Pontchartrain.
Yep.
Yeah.
with that Cajun cream sauce.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I'm going to tell you, I think my buddy Brian Blake's dirty rice,
That stuff's incredible.
we got to do that again.
We need to do that again. It's so good.
Gracious.
Williams makes a really good dirty rice, and so I stole part of his recipe where he stuffed it into a garnishing thing.
Ooh.
This rice, absolutely the best dirty rice I've ever had. And it was beignet.
Tell me that ain't a breakfast.
Yeah.
Beignets.
But this was the best dirty rice I've ever had. And it was my buddy Brian Blake's, his grandfather's dirty rice.
So what do we need? We need to go ahead and we're talking about
the oysters, like they do at Pearl's here.
the char-grilled oysters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Char-grilled oysters.
I've done those. At
Maybe
my
we
house.
should do some char-grilled oysters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did them when we was red fishing.
We sure did.
Well, we did them here that time.
Yeah, when Dusty was here.
When Dusty brought those oysters.
The shell sit up in it like that.
Oh yeah.
Char-grilled oysters and an oyster po' boy at the same time.
Wood. Woo.
Joe Wilson said neutral with gravy.
Nutra gravy is a Cajun dish. I ain't gonna tell you it's good, but Nutra is real,
Neutral.
real bad.
Yeah, real bad.
You got to be hungry to eat Nutra.
neutral. He said. He said.
I'd eat it, but I wouldn't go kill it and clean it on purpose. No.
Sauce. Here he said sauce picante
Sauce piquant, yeah.
with frog legs.
Oh, absolutely. The frog leg sauce piquant.
Yeah.
Deer sauce piquant, shrimp, any sauce
And somebody
piquant.
said, of course, red beans and rice.
Shrimp Creole.
Yeah, shrimp Creole.
Any kind of, that Creole like that.
shrimp and grits.
Alligator sauce piquant.
Yeah.
Turtle sauce piquant.
I like
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
too.
Andouille. I love andouille sausage. Andouille sausage is really good.
That's one thing that people don't realize with sausage is that you can make a sausage gravy just with sausage. You don't have any other kind of meat.
That's
Or
right.
you can make a sausage sauce piquant, a sausage gravy, any of those.
Garballs.
Garballs are good, actually.
Yeah.
Garballs are tight, man. I like them a lot. We made some here the other day. With my mom and dad were here. We made some salmon balls out of some fresh salmon.
Yeah.
Kind of like a fritter.
Yeah. You came up to me and said you had maybe some salmon patties.
Uh-huh.
We got to do the old red can
Old school salmon patty.
Salmon patties.
I'm down with that.
I'm fine with that up here. That is good. Did you see old Jim Hutchins today? Made some SOS
I saw
out
that.
of some dried beef.
Yep.
Today. I mean, like, really? I ain't seen that in a minute.
No, it's been a while.
It looked like it ought to be served on a school lunch tray. You know what I'm talking about?
Somebody said, "Where's the tin pan?"
I think Eric got. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Boudin balls.
Boudin ball for sure.
Yeah.
Cracklins.
Oh, crackling cornbread.
You sent me to Billy's when I was down there that time, and I made myself sick.
Yep, you will.
I bought 2 bags of the cracklins and 2 bags of the boudin.
Yeah.
And on the way back, because I had to drive all the way back to where I was at, I ate every bit of it. I was so doggone sick.
First time I went, my buddy Brett Fontenot, I told him I was going up through there, and he said, Opelousas. That's where he was from. He said, stop in at Billy's, and he said, go in and get a half pound of cracklins, 2 boudin balls, and a tall boy.
Yeah.
And he said, dump out what you can put in your napkin of your cracklins, wad the bag up, put it in the back of the truck, in the back, not in behind us, not in the cab, in the back. He said, get your boudin balls and what you can put in there and your cold beer. And he said, and then you're good. I said, will it stink up the truck? He goes, no. If you put them up front, you're going to eat every last bit of it. And he said, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
He said, you'll have the keyhole squirts, man. And
Belly hurt.
oh, my belly hurt just after eating that little bit.
Oh my
Green apple
goodness.
splatters, man.
Yeah. You in there spackle the
Yeah.
spackle the back of the dog
Dog
box.
But he was right. I
Yeah.
ran out, and I thought about stopping and going and opening that bag up. And I thought to myself, he told me to put that back here for a reason.
Yeah.
I better not.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't, because it was bad enough with just half a bag. What I could put in my napkin. So, yeah, if you go through there, that's like a Cajun 6-course meal, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
You go and do that, you got to stop in at Billy's or Best Stop and do that.
Yeah, I was fixing to ask you about
Don's.
some of the best like boudin places. Best Stop.
Best
And-
Stop is traditional. They put liver in theirs, and it's
Yeah.
creamy. They kind of grind the rice up a little more. They're really good. Billy's is really good. Some that people maybe not know about except for the barbecue circle. Ronnie's Boudin and Crackling in Covington.
Yeah.
Really, really good boudin, cracklings, everything. He makes pistolets and sausages and all kind of crazy stuff. And then you've got a Riverside Market in Plaquemine. That's our good friend Jason White. He does all different types of boudin and sausages and everything too. You got Don's Boudin. There's a whole boudin trail.
Yeah,
that
I
you
was
can
fixing to
follow.
say if we lived any closer to Louisiana, we would probably do a boudin trail.
Yep.
I would rather do that than any old Kentucky whiskey trail any day of the week.
Oh, any day. Any
I'd
day.
rather eat boudin than whiskey and drink whiskey anytime. And I know some of y'all are going to throw stuff at me, but I don't drink anymore. So, but I think even when I did drink, I would rather eat boudin than
No doubt.
drink whiskey.
No doubt, man.
Turducken, green onion sausage.
Yep.
Yeah, green onion sausage. I get the country pleasing.
It's good.
Green onion sausage.
Florence, Mississippi.
It's good stuff now.
It's real good. They make a bunch of good
Their
sauces.
alligator sausage is good.
Mm-hmm.
I like their andouille. I like their jalapeno and cheddar.
5 minutes, we're gonna take a peek.
5 minutes, he said.
But if y'all want some really good stuff that you can, get shipped, my buddy Jason White at Riverside Meat Market in Plaquemine, Louisiana, he'll ship you any of them kind of fancy Cajun sausages, stuffed chickens, boudin, cracklings, whatever you want. He'll ship it to you.
Man, we need to get a big order.
It's good stuff. He makes like the best cane syrup jalapeno fresh
that
sausage.
is some money. That's money, dude.
That
we
stuff
had that
is
the other
good.
night.
Yes, we did. And we had a maple bacon sausage.
Maple bacon sausage was awesome.
Yep.
And that boudin, of course, that was T. Wayne.
Yep.
That was T. Wayne.
That was T. Wayne boudin. And like I said, if you really the pistolets, you can't go find any better than you get at Ronnie's boudin in Covington.
Gotcha.
When we were there in Hammond after the last hurricane that blew up through there last year, his refrigerator and freezer and all that went out. He gave us 4 coolers full of boudin, cracklings, tasso, pistolet, sausage, you name it. And man, he brought up there and we cooked it all for the volunteers at the OBR camp. They all went. They said, "Oh, pistol what?" And next thing you know, like, "Hey man, I'll be more than pistoletos."
Pistoletos. I need that. Scrapple. Jeff Campbell said scrapple.
Scrapple. That's more of a Northeast kind of West Virginia kind of thing.
Yeah.
But scrapple's good. Head cheese.
Head cheese. Yeah, we made head cheese on this show. Very good head cheese.
Yep.
Joe Wilson said snowballs. They do, for some reason, make good snow.
Daiquiris.
Hurricane.
Snowballs for sure.
Yeah. There's a place over on Getwell. DeSoto Snowballs.
Really?
DeSoto Creamery. But they do make real New Orleans snowballs up in there. It's good.
We mentioned the blackened catfish, but just about anything blackened originated.
Yeah. Joe Wilson also said black and redfish.
That Paul Prudhomme made that famous. The black and redfish.
Yeah.
Who was the local guy that had the local Cajun place here? It wasn't Paul Prudhomme. There was another guy. He had 2 or 3 Cajun places in Memphis. Yeah, but this guy's gone now. He was a big guy. And he had one of them.
Oh, he's not the guy that passed away that had the one down on Main?
Yeah, well, he had one right down the street on Winchester. Winchester, kind of close to 305 down there. A little bit further down where the Premier Jewelry is. Man, that guy, I can't remember the name of it. It was Cafe Rue.
Cafe Rue.
He had one right down by the trolley downtown.
It was Cafe Rue.
He would actually come out of the back.
Yep.
He would come out of the back and come out and sit down at the table. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah. I just can't remember the guy's name, but it had his name. Somebody's Cafe Rue.
I've been to a couple of the Kelly English's places too. Second line.
It's good.
In Overton Square. It's real good. But if you haven't been to Two Crazy Fellows here, it's a little more, not casual dining, I guess, but really good. Solid gumbo. I went in there and got a gumbo. Well, probably one of the best roast beef po' boys I've ever had.
Did it get all over you?
Yeah.
It has to, yeah.
It got all over me. But I ordered gumbo with a side of potato salad. And the guy said, "You know how to eat gumbo?" And I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "Man, I
said, can't you tell? I know how to eat everything."
Yeah, if you can't tell. That's right. I got to live up to that model of that mannequin that my wife got made. Man, I'm telling you.
Where'd you see that at?
It was on the internet. I don't know. It was somebody had shared it, and it was a bunch of obese mannequins, and I was like, "Oh,
for the plus size store?"
Yeah, paternity. No, it was paternity.
Paternity.
That's the man's version.
For this.
He was wearing a dad T-shirt and something like that. I was like, "This is me. I don't short arms and everything." And I was like, "I don't know who made this mannequin of me, but somebody's getting some money off my likeness. If college kids can make money off their likeness now, I believe I should be able to. I don't know what's up. What are we looking like over there? Do you need Cajun Cam? Yeah, man, I'm ready. What are you talking about? Hold on, let's flip it
You got a
around.
ladle to put it in there with?
Hold on. Give me a minute. There we go.
Put some in there,
Oh, okay.
and then we'll.
Temper it over there, then we can have it.
Hey, give me a little close up on
With
that
the spoon?
cam right there.
Yeah,
Dip that camera in there a little closer. I mean, that is my phone.
Check
so
that
don't
saddle.
get
I just want to
too
see the
close,
tenderness
but-
of it.
Right there.
Almost. Look,
Yeah, it's almost there.
it's almost there.
Yeah.
I'd say let's wait then.
Won't be but a minute.
What's it looking like, guys?
It's almost there.
Yep, because that saddle's going to be one of your bigger pieces.
Yep. Man, that's like something you get at a fancy restaurant. You just
Hey, we did say
With your little finger out.
this is highbrow rabbit right here because he put a fingerling potatoes off in there.
You know, EP got to be bougie just a little bit.
Joe Wilson, we need a rabbit sponsor. That little Hassan Ranch you got over there.
Yeah.
We need a hookup, and we didn't get to have the rabbit. Oh, he's talking about. Oh, you need to find out. We're gonna have the rabbit cook-off right before Easter this year.
Who? Where?
He was talking about how there was a rabbit farm that he was going to sponsor the world champion rabbit cook-off the Saturday before Easter.
Where's that gonna be?
It's over in his neck of the woods over there somewhere.
Oh man.
But if that's still going down, Joe, we got to get the plans all going on.
Yeah, that's it right there.
The day before Easter rabbit cook-off.
The day before Easter rabbit cooking.
Yeah, we got to get all that working, Joe. We got to make sure to get a plan started. If we're going to do that, if not, we just need a rabbit sponsor so we can start doing some regular old rabbit
Man,
dishes.
We need to do that here. If we don't do that over there, we need to do that here.
I think that'd be a great idea. We just need that farm to sponsor.
Yeah. What fun would that be the day before Easter rabbits do?
Yeah.
Man. I got a rabbit sponsor for you. Natural State Rabbit Pelfreys.
Pelfreys, yeah.
Okay.
Is the cook-off still going down, Joe?
Yeah. Answer me that, Joe Wilson. Are we still having the rabbit cook-off? Hey, deep fried rabbit. Yes, sir.
Absolutely, and gravy, biscuits.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Go ahead.
No, sir. You go ahead.
Tear it up.
Crushed pepper and horseradish.
Fried rabbit.
Hassan Pfeffer.
That's It's German, and we actually coated it with like your molasses.
Uh-huh.
Rabbit Benedict.
Okay. We talked about a rabbit fritter, didn't we?
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, you can put an egg on anything.
How about rabbit and that in one of those Colombian hush puppies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, yes.
With an egg
I'm
on
trying
top.
to, yeah. If you open that thing up,
Yeah, lay an egg over it.
yeah, I'm good. It's now in the end of summer. Some woke folks don't like it, my marketing.
Come on. It's not near. It's a lot better right before Easter.
Somebody gets their rabbit feathers ruffled if they
Woke folks.
woke folks get there. They have a rabbit cooking the day before Easter. Man, look, brother.
It's all in fun. It's just like Santa Claus, it ain't nothing to do with
Hey,
Christmas.
rabbit ain't got nothing to do with Easter.
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
Not a thing.
You need to know what about Easter's about? Come talk to me. I'll tell you. Oh man, rabbit on Easter. That's
I'm
beautiful.
going to have to do it just out of spite.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some rabbit on the Saturday or on Easter
We
Sunday.
need to go a little long because our Bryce has got 14 minutes left.
No, we won't have to go quite that long, I don't think.
Okay.
It'll be ready when you're ready.
It's al dente.
I did it a little longer. You know how last time it didn't quite get tough? It was still tough, so
Okay.
I just did a little longer.
Hey man, we're rolling. We're rolling. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. We had a good idea, and our live studio audience is gonna have to take part of this. I had a good idea to have a wing festival,
A
over
cook-off.
here. A cook-off.
Daniel Haley.
Daniel Haley, where's Daniel Haley?
Mike Brown.
Yeah. So we're gonna have
Some of that Viking stuff back there. Too.
yeah. we're going to set up a date. I can't remember. I don't know what date yet, but we're going to set up a wing contest. Old school wing throwdown.
Yep.
Hot wing or grilled wing?
Wing.
Wing. I don't care how you cook it.
I have no problem with that definition.
As long as
The problem
it's
is when they say a hot wing,
No.
in my opinion, it should be fried.
exactly.
If it's a wing contest,
Man,
fried or-
I'm saying if it's chicken, it should be fried.
there you go.
Yeah.
This Asian teriyaki with black and white sesame seeds that wins, to me, is not necessarily a hot wing.
No, it's not a hot wing.
Really good chicken wing.
But if it's fried, I'm still in.
Yeah.
Well, we'll set. I don't know if there'll be any like definition of rules or anything, but we're gonna have a chicken wing cook off anyway.
And you know what would be cool?
Chicken wing, they can't fuss.
What would be cool would be fire up the big cauldron
Yeah,
and have them send us a whole pile of duck fat,
yeah.
and everybody can fry their wings right there in the same pot. Just
Yeah.
how you finish them.
Yeah,
Do a basket, do little individual baskets.
Yeah, just take your own basket and set it over in there.
Yeah, right on.
that sounds like a great idea.
Don't it?
Gone. Okay.
You have it duck fat.
Had them
Yeah.
at duck fat.
You had me at duck.
So
fat.
I guarantee you, Mr. Dennis Shute with duck fat spray, he also has duck fat in tubs.
Tubs.
He'll send us some duck fat, I guarantee it, because he was going to do it for the Hot Wing Festival
Okay.
that we wound up not being able to go to. So we'll see if we can work that out. I probably got 5 gallons of it in the fridge now.
Okay. So old school chicken wing throwdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll figure out a date for that. We'll figure out the G-Man.
There'll
gonna
be like
here.
5 of them turned into G-Man sauce.
Yeah. there better be.
If I die a couple of wings,
And yeah, a couple of them
Yeah,
G-Man
Daniel-
sauce and peanut butter.
Daniel's gonna have peanut butter on it. I can
if we
assure
die
you.
a couple with the red, white, and blue, can we call it the old school popsicle wing?
Yeah.
And I know what Mike Brown's taste like because he's going to make them
Yeah.
the exact same way. And he should because they special.
Yeah. So we're gonna have old school chicken wing throwdown.
We
We'll
got
have to come up with a date. We'll have to come up with a date. We might be able to tell you all that next week or something like that. We'll see what we can find. A date that this man's not somewhere, or I'm not working, or something like that. So, or somebody else might not be
That's
here.
something we could do on an evening, though.
Yeah,
Because you're just frying chicken wings.
we can do it on a Sunday evening.
Yeah,
Why not?
nothing to it.
It's a get together.
That's all.
I
Just
mean-
get together, eat some chicken wings.
Like after duck season, before turkey season.
Well, yeah. So that would be like February.
What's that? February?
February.
All right.
That's
So,
February. That's
hey,
all you
it's
got.
probably gonna be in February.
I'm pretty sure that's a safe bet.
It's gonna be in February on a Sunday.
Before the end of February, because then we'll be in Houston.
That's right. All right. So, will there be a hot and savory division? It's open.
It's open.
Who?
What is that?
He said Super Bowl Sunday.
That's
Hold your
February.
pants.
That's in February.
When is that? What day?
Come
Give
on.
me a day. Give me a day. Super
Ask
Bowl
Siri.
Sunday. Ask Google it.
Hey Siri.
Hold
Super
your
Bowl.
britches.
Super Bowl 56 will be played on February 13th, 2000.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm gonna be out of town.
Oh, he's gonna be out of town.
Y'all still go do it.
No, I can't do it.
I'm gonna be in Chicago.
He's gonna be in Chicago. On a cold and gray Chicago morning, I put a little baby bowl on.
I got a cooking class I gotta do.
Yeah, he got to do a cooking class up there.
Bring us some of that Chicago pizza back.
Yeah.
I plan on doing some of that.
Hello's Italian beef.
Okay. All right.
Double
But
dip.
that was a good idea.
Double dip.
Um, Shoot, football. What about
We'd have to wind with all the side dishes.
what about the divisional championship weekend? That'll be the last weekend of January.
You'll be gone.
You'll be gone?
All right, Mark.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
It's gonna have to either be. I'm gonna say it have to be the 19th weekend of the 19th.
6th of the 19th.
Weekend of the 19th, 20th.
The 8th is when, if everybody signs up like they're plugging here, sign up for the Hawk contest, it's the 8th.
Oh,
And then the Super Bowl or the Special Olympics.
Well, we got the MBBQA Awards of Excellence that we're judging here on the weekend of the 5th.
You gonna do it the 6th?
Sunday, right?
We could do it the 6th, or we could do it the 13th.
all right, let's do it the 6th.
Oh no, 6th. Yeah, 6th.
Let's do it the 6th.
Either 6th or the 20th, either one.
We're already here on the 5th. Let's
Yeah.
do it the 6th.
Yeah.
Is that too much?
Uh-uh.
All right.
Or we could do it, like I said, are you working the 5th?
Yeah. No, I'm not working the 5th.
Yeah, I mean,
But you got the whole.
we got that whole thing going on. Yep. So, yeah, 6th.
All right.
That's
All right.
it.
February 6th, old school, hot chicken wing throwdown right here. You missed it, Daniel Haley.
No peanut butter.
I didn't.
No peanut butter allowed. All right.
Chicken
February
wing.
6th, old school chicken wing throwdown right here.
Not unless we get another 12 teams by Tuesday.
Oh, all right. We're going to talk about this for a minute. Memphis in May coming up. All these whole hog teams. Perfect practice right here at the MBBQA whole hog cook-off February 5th. Need to get signed up. The hogs are provided. Excellent payouts.
$2,500 first place.
Exactly. So, you're a hog cooker. You need
Tune
to
up.
practice. You need to tune up for Memphis in May. Bring it on down to Byhalia. The hog is included. $600 entry fee.
Yep.
Hogs included. Come on, sign up. Otherwise, we can't have it.
Yeah, can't have it unless we have at least 15 people. Just with a big payout, we need at least 15 people so we don't just go too far in the hole. We're still going to be in the hole a little, but that's okay as long as we have enough people, at least 15.
Jim Hudson said SCA already pulled the plug.
Oh, they already pulled the plug on it?
Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind. So, but you're still going to.
We're still going to have the Awards of Excellence for the MBBQA right here, judging sauces and rubs from around the world here.
Do we need to cook some meat?
We do. We got to cook some brisket, cook some pork, cook some fish, that kind of thing.
Stuff like that. Okay. We'll do that.
So it'll still be a fun day. We still have to do a bunch of cooking. Well, it's a fun day. So if you're not in the area and you want to come, we're going to be cooking some pork butts, some brisket, some chicken, some fish, a little of everything to judge with these sauces and rubs.
Okay.
And we're judging products and all kinds of other stuff as well. So it's a big time. We'll be here all day. There'll be certified judges here, but there's going to be a lot of good food and good time too.
All right. Cool deal.
All right,
Well, we got the
about ready
5th.
for the last.
All right, go back to the Cajun cam.
All right, Mark. Grab the paddle.
Yep. Temper away.
I tempered this, so we're just going to slowly.
Agitate.
And guys, this is heavy cream and 4 egg yolks, which the design is just to thicken it some and to give it some richness. And it does. I did this last weekend.
Cream is your friend
Oh, my
in
goodness.
any of these dishes.
Yes, sir.
And egg yolk, man, just adds richness, thickens.
Yep.
Were they brown eggs or were they white?
Free range, organic, woke eggs.
My God. Woke eggs. We ain't having no woke eggs
What
off
in
my
the hell?
rapid fricassee.
And why don't you explain? Why don't you explain tempering? Because that keeps it from being scrambled eggs.
Yeah, guys, if you've ever tried to put egg in a hot pan, well, guess what? You're going to get an omelet or you're going to get scrambled eggs. In order to put raw egg into a dish,
Hot liquid.
a hot liquid, you have to warm it. Not just room temperature, but use a warm liquid to bring that temperature of that egg yolk up so that when you add it to the pan, you don't get scrambled egg.
Yep.
And then we just took a little of this juice and then added it a little at a time and whisk it into the yolk and then add it back in so you don't wind up with scrambled eggs.
Yep.
And all it's got to do is come back to a bubble, right?
That's right. Come back to a bubble. It's going to thicken a little bit, and we are ready to eat. I think the rice is about ready.
Yeah, I'll go check on that.
All right.
All right. Well, as that comes back, are we putting a lid on it or are we just looking at it?
We're just gonna let it sit like this.
Okay. He's letting the pressure off that rice. You can hear it.
And I can already see it bubbling, guys.
All right. What do we need dish-wise?
He got some boats.
We got both. That's about all we
Cool.
got.
Oh, that's what
You
we're
got a phone right there in the plastic. Do at least 2 boats.
Yeah.
If not 3. And you won't count for it.
Somebody nabbed all the spoons out
There's no ring
here. Just spoons or
kids. I'm pretty sure there's no spoons on the
Oh yeah.
rack over there.
All right.
Man, look at that.
Y'all hang with us.
You still on the cam over here?
We're still on the Cajun cam.
Look at that, guys. We always end up doing that.
I see Buck.
We like to say around here that it's not going to stick.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be mad at it. I ain't gonna be mad at that at all.
You got a ladle in here, brother?
Mm-hmm. Hanging over there.
Rice turn out?
Well, it was perfect last time. This time I overcooked it. I got in there talking. It's okay. It's overcooked.
Hey, when it goes in that.
Oh, you ain't gonna be out of here until.
Oh, you said hanging over there. Gotcha.
But you're gonna get burnt.
You got a scoop for the rice. Look at there.
All right. So
Want me to bring
waiting on the
folks in
rice.
here?
We're gonna eat here in a little bit.
We're coming.
Rice was perfect last time we cooked it in there, and this time I got squirreled, and it's overcooked. But it's good. More like a good rice pudding.
Hey, I like rice.
Well, this is nice and sticky, see?
I like sticky rice.
And I even washed it.
Oh, it's just brown rice, right?
And then, yeah, that's it.
That's right.
Jasmine sushi rice.
Well, by
That's
the,
southern style.
it's a overcooked rice is what it is.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's nothing crunchy about it. There's nothing crunchy about it. It's just
He likes
overcooked.
the crunchy rice.
Oh, I do too. There's nothing crunchy about this rice.
All right.
Come on, Daniel.
Just load a little spice, a little cooktop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's probably scorching.
Spoons right there.
There's your napkin.
Feed mama.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go grab one and bring you over to it. You sure, man?
What about that?
Well, ain't got much texture to it.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
It'll eat, but the gravy will really eat.
I'm okay with that.
I got squirreled in there. When he said it had 15 minutes left, I should have went in there right then and took it
Right
off.
there. All right, we need to make us one. And
Queens always eat turkey. He said that's how I brought up that.
Oh, yeah.
you like that? Give me a couple for the camera. Please. Man, all right. That looks good.
Yum, yum.
All right. fancy.
You got a saddle.
I got a what?
A saddle.
A rabbit saddle?
Mm-hmm.
How you know that?
Because I know my rabbit. That would be backstrap of rabbit.
Mark's gonna get the back.
Oh. All right.
Buggy shed.
Here you go.
Man, yeah. Well,
That is delicious.
As Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage says, that's delitionable.
oh.
Let's see. Oh my God. Man, that is money.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and the tenderness. Look, the meat comes right off of that buggy shed.
Maynard,
Yeah, man.
that's crazy good, dude.
Oh my God.
Good work, Becky.
Dude, that right there could be in a fine restaurant.
It really deserves more than this paper boat and these plastic spoons. I promise you, it deserves more than this.
A little bit of wine.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Some wine, some cream bread.
These are rabbit ribs.
Could you imagine having you a fine piece of French bread and soppet?
Them little fingerling potatoes.
Fingerling potatoes. All right. Well, that's good.
Yep.
And normally we end this thing with popsicle and prayer, but I'm not ready for a popsicle yet. I'm ready for some more of this. So
We'll just do it with a prayer.
let's do that. Our gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you for this day, and we thank you for this evening with these friends, and thank you for everybody watching, Lord. Just bless their homes, and Lord, just keep them safe. Lord, just be with the Wheeler family during this difficult time to give them the peace and the comfort that only you can provide, Lord. Thank you for this food, this friends, and these fellowship. And Lord, just thank you again. We love you. Forgive us where we fail you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all tune in next week. We'll have more information about the old school chicken wing throwdown coming to you right here from Byhalia.
Go to your
February.
freezer, pull out some meat, and make yourself fricassee.
That's right. Do that. Throw in some of them fancy potatoes because it sure makes it good. We'll see y'all next time, next Thursday night right here, 7 o'clock, straight from Byhalia. Love God and love people, and God bless y'all.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Good night.
All right.